Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon ay Martes, ika-25 ng Enero 2022 at welcome sa isa na namang edisyon ng The Stock Market Today. Sana po ay tayo malusog at malayo sa karamdaman. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chidoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007 and I do this report every day, which I started August of 2020. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa GMA7. Kasama po ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, January 25, 2022. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Don't go away. So let's now go to our financial news. At ito po ay galing sa BDO Securities. Sabi ni Okta, COVID-19 reproduction number in NCR now down to 0.9. Okay, which is now less than 1, ano? And this is good news to everybody na nag-slow down na po yung number of cases in NCR. And then sabi ng isang survey, GDP growth moderated in fourth quarter 2021. Then diesel prices up 1 peso 90 centavos. Gasoline by 1 peso 45 centavos per liter. Ako, hindi magandang pangitain to, no? So tataas yung transportation cost natin and indirectly yung ating mga consumables, no? President Duterte signs a law allotting microgrid systems for electrification. And then NLEX to expand contactless systems. Another is ICT adds equipment in Cavite Barge Terminal. This is to alleviate the closure of the southbound section of Ross Boulevard. Okay, then mini-stop stores to undergo makeover after share sale. Okay, but our main news is not here. It is in Business World on GMA7. GMA reports net reach of nearly 96% with 83 million TV viewers. So with ABS-CBN kasi nawala yung a big chunk of the audience, no? So hindi naman lahat po ay online, no? GMA Network Inc. on Monday reported a net reach of 95.7% for 2021 with an estimated 83 million TV viewers. Per major area, GMA's net reach was 95.6% or 54.4 million viewers. In total, Luzon 96.4 or 16.4 million viewers, in total Visayas, and 94.9%, 12 million viewers in total Mindanao. The listed media company said in an email statement citing data from market researcher Nielsen Philippines. GMA also said it is the most watched channel in the country last year with a 46% audience share. GMA used to go head-to-head with ABS-CBN Corp for free TV, but since the non-renewal of its broadcasting franchise in 2020, the latter has become primarily a content company. The Gosen-led network said it recorded an average of 48.4% total day audience share in total Luzon, 41.6% in total Visayas, and 41.3% in total Mindanao for 2021. The company announced in December last year that it had set aside slightly less than 2 billion for 2022 to cover various projects, including the expansion of its digital transmission network and regional television network. Alam niyo po, ang advantage po ako po ay meron pong Sky Cable and I watch ABS-CBN through Sky Cable. And kung wala po kayong Sky Cable, hindi po kayo makakapanood ng ABS-CBN except if you are on ZOTV or TB5, some selected companies lang, ano? Pero what I like about ABS-CBN, including the ANC, is that meron siyang HD or high definition na pagka nanonood po kayo kasi channel 167 po yan Kapamilya Network, at saka 182 pagka ANC, maganda po ang quality ng screen at very detailed. Ngayon, kung pupunta ka sa channel 12, yan po yung GMA7 sa Sky Cable. Standard definition lang, hindi ko siya gusto. Sana po ma-upgrade yung GMA7, ano, yung maging from SD or standard definition maging high definition. Kasi ibang iba yung high definition mas detalye at mas maganda yung napapanood ninyo. Anyway, yan lang po yung aking comment, ano. It had budgeted more than 20 billion between 2021 and 2023 for capital expenditures. Sana po kasama po yung HD dito or HD transmission. GMA Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Felipe L. Gozan said during the company's recent special stockholders meeting that the network was expecting the momentum it had in the later part of the fourth quarter of 2021 to last into this year. Kasi this year po is election year. Yun, tama, no? Being a presidential election year, we have a reason to be optimistic. However, it still depends on how far and fast our recovery will be and whether the pandemic will surge or not, he noted. GMA's January to September attributable net income grew 53.3% to 5.98 billion from 3.9 billion pesos previously, as net revenues for the period climbed 30.8% to 16.56 billion, propelled by advertising revenues from 12.66 billion in 2020. Okay, mamaya po tingnan po natin kung how GMA7 is doing. Singit po natin si GMA7 dun sa ating stock analysis, no? Because ang GMA7 is one of the top dividend paying stocks in the PSE. Pero hindi po siya index stock. So non-index stock po yan. But it's one of the top dividend paying stocks in the PSE. Okay? So let's now go to our comments of our dear subscribers. Sabi po ni Junjun Sebastian, good afternoon po sir. Pwede po paki-review Pure Gold at MONDE. Okay po, Pure Gold at MONDE, sasama po natin. Welcome po si Norman Iponla, our new subscriber. At maraming po salamat sa inyong pagsuporta. At nabati ko na kaya to, Janet Arenas Bayot. Welcome po. Welcome po sa mga new subscribers kahit hindi po kayo nababati. Binabati ko po kayo at welcome po sa ating YouTube channel. At yung content po ay sinisikap ko pong gawin po ito araw-araw at ma-improve yung ating content para po sa inyo. Okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it performed today. Okay, let's put up our indicators. Okay, the PSEI gained 35.57 points or 0.49% up to end at 7288.21. So it's still bullish. Yung RSI natin above the midpoint, slightly above, it's 53.88, indicating a slight upward movement. And this is confirmed by our exponential moving averages. Yung 20, 50, and 100 days are above our candlesticks. Sa ating market activity naman, 96 companies declined, 82 advanced, while 52 remained unchanged. The all-share index also advanced 0.44% or 16.97 points up. However, the sectoral indices, 2 sectors declined while 6 gained. So yung decliners was the financials and the mining sectors, but the financials flat lang po, 0.02% or almost level lang. But mining lost 0.98%. The holding companies, industrials, properties, and services were in the green, led by the industrials at 1.02%. On the most active stocks, we will be reviewing your request. See PureGold, MONDE, then let's take a look at GMA7, and then the top 3, SPNEC, SMPH, and let's take MONDE. So let's now start with PureGold. Okay, si PureGold ay, naku, bumaba ng konti si PureGold, lost 40 centavos, oh. And the sentiment is actually bearish. At kung titignan po natin, yung forma po ni PureGold ay pababa, no, based on the technicals, at yung ating mga moving averages na set as po ng ating mga candlestick indicating a bearish movement. Yung ating floor or yung ating support ay nandito na po, nasa 36.20. More or less po, yun po yung pinaka-support ni PureGold. And our RSI is showing a bearish number, 43.51. However, kung titingnan po natin yung fundamentals ni PureGold based on BDO Securities study, no? Ang kanyang target price ay 56 pesos. Meaning, may mga 48 to 49% upside pa po itong si PureGold. But right now, it's showing a bearish movement or a bearish trend. Okay? And then, tingnan po natin si MONDE. Okay, si MONDE naman ay sideways lang po ang kanyang movement. At yung sideways movement na yan ay, well, right now, on the short term, it's above the candlestick indicating a bullish momentum. Pero slightly bullish lang po ito dahil in general, sideways po ang kanyang movement dahil piercing through the candlesticks po ang ating mga indicators. Yung ating RSI is slightly above the midpoint. It's 55.65 dahil nasa taas po yung ating mga candlesticks, ano po, and our indicators are just, well, piercing through. Yung ating support for MONDE, nandito po sa area to, nasa 1540 to 1550. While yung resistance, ang pinakamalapit po niyan ay nandito po sa area to, nasa 1720. And in general, my assessment is that the stock is moving sideways. Pagkatapos naman si GMA7. Yan, si GMA7, in general, above the candlesticks or below the candlesticks yung ating mga indicators. Pero it ended with a doji now, meaning na yung opening price is also the closing price, no? Kaya halos hindi mo makita yung candlestick until i-magnify po natin. Pero the RSI is slightly elevated, indicating a bullish trend, ano? But in the past 2 or 3 weeks ay sideways po ang kanyang movement. Nagkaroon lang ng elevation po dito noong starting ng January 11 until January 17, no? Yung 1.5 weeks na po yon ay gumagalaw po yung ating GMA7 na pataas. In the meantime, yung ating pinaka-support, let's take M100 as our support, nasa 13.86, while the resistance ay nandito po siya, 14.95 to 15 pesos po ang pinaka-resistance ni GMA7. And considering that it is election year, ay maaring magkaroon ng magandang income ang GMA7 dahil halos monopoly niya po yung network, ano? Yung viewership, kumbaga. And makikita po natin yan sa third and fourth quarter report niya kung tumaas yung kanyang revenues. And I expect a good year for GMA7. Kasi GMA7 is also one of the highest paying cash dividends, no? One of the highest paying dividends or cash dividends in the PSE, although it is not an index stock. Okay, next we have SPNEC. Uy, si SPNEC patuloy siyang tumataas, ha? And it is really bullish. And yung ating M20, yun lang po yung nagsha-show so far, ay under the candlestick. And right now, yung previous resistance na naging support ay nandito po sa 161. Yan po. At yung RSI po natin ay overbought, 86.25. And there is no signs of moving downwards, ano? Right now, meron po siyang volume on the past slightly just above average, no? So abangan po natin sa SPNEC dahil the price has doubled since its IPO on December 17, no? 1 peso po yung kanyang IPO. It had a low of 76 centavos, and on its first day it closed at 1 peso and 1 centavo. Pero after that, ano, patuloy na po siyang slowly na umaakyat. Okay? And then SMPH, yan, 35.05, ano, ang kanyang closing price, just piercing through our candlesticks. So, sideways ang kanyang movement. Yung kanyang RSI slightly above the midpoint, it's 52.81, which confirms the sideways movement of SMPH. Yung kanyang pinaka-resistance, nandito po siya sa 35.80. At pinaka-support po niya, nandito po sa area to. Nasa 33.30 to 33.40. Then finally, we have, let's choose one more stock. Pili tayo ng isang maganda. Ito, MREIT. Okay, mag-REITs naman tayo. Okay, MREIT. Okay, MREIT is umaakyat siya, no? And it had two engulfing green candlesticks here. Right now, it appears to be consolidating here. So, nagkaroon siya ng IPO noong October 1 and it has been moving up since. No, yung upward movement niya nag-start noong December 28 and right now it appears to be consolidating in this area. Yan po. So, ang pinaka-support niya or pinaka-resistance dati ay nasa 21.81. More or less po. But since our indicators are still under the candlestick, which would mean a bullish trend. Okay, yan po ang ating report sa stock market ika-25 ng Enero 2022. This is Benji Chodoro reminding you, mag-ingat sa COVID, mag-ingat sa scam. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. Hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.